What's that word, man? Let people know you got on 16 shot on Visual.
What's up, y'all? It's Glizzy Glow. Y'all already know what the fuck going on.
Okay. I feel like I always be saying this, but this interview really was long overdue, man. We done set.
You been dodging me.
Ain't nobody been dodging you, man. For those for the people that don't know, like you grew up on Chicago South Side. Can you let them know like what it was like growing up in Inglewood?
Yeah, it was cool. I ain't gonna lie, it was cracking outside. Like kids in Inglewood, we ain't had no curfew. We was outside, and even if you did have a curfew, you sneaking out, it's busting on every block.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
So how would you say like your upbringing shaped you like into the person you are today?
I think my upbringing shaped me into like, I ain't gonna lie, I came from a good family, so I'm a good woman. If you ask me, my family turned. They loving, they accept everybody, like, that's just how I am. So I feel like that play a lot in my character.
So, you know, a lot of people be curious about like, what's your ethnicity? Like, are you mixed with something? Or?
Yeah. My daddy Chinese and my mama black.
Oh, so your daddy actually is Chinese?
Yeah, like fully Chinese. Yeah. Like mixed with nothing. He just Chinese.
His name China Mo?
Yeah. So he one of the most. He from Motown.
How did that happen, man? I'm trying to see like that ain't what's the word? That ain't common. You don't see no Chinese Mo's.
Yeah. Well, really my whole family, they from Motown. I'm from Inglewood because my grandma lived in Inglewood. Like our family know everybody over there, but our family is really from Motown. So my mama grew up over there and stuff, and all her brothers and sisters, and my daddy grew up over there too, because he went to school at Tilden, and they met like because him and my uncle was friends and shit, basically.
So, like, how was his upbringing? Did he grow up around a lot of black people, Asian people? Like, how was it? Mixed, maybe?
My daddy was in the street, so he grew up around all black people, but his family is all Chinese. Like, they don't hang around black people. They like black people, but they Chinese. He grew up around, I don't know, he just happened to fall into that because I guess where his school was at, and he just, you know how you go to school, motherfuckers, and end up just going outside around where you go to school at? Type shit.
So like he's somebody that you would say like known from that area? Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Everybody know my daddy from the area. They know exactly who I am when I come up. Like before I got old enough to know exactly who my daddy was, it used to be people that I didn't even know walking up to me like, you China Mo daughter. Yeah.
It's crazy because it's a lot of like China dolls, Blazers, you know?
Yeah.
You don't even got the name. You really one of them. So did you have any other family members like or influence that was in music or anything like that?
Yeah, I did. I ain't gonna lie. My cousins, 3 of my girl cousins, they used to be known in Chicago. Like when I was real little, they had this little group called Lady Thugs. And they used to be like all they flyers and shit around Chicago, all that. They know how to rap for real, but I guess like that just not the path that they chose once they got older. But yeah, I definitely had influence.
So how long have you been into the music?
You know, I ain't even never grow up and be like, I want to rap. Like, never. Until I got grown. And really, I was playing around one day, rapping and shit in front of my friends. And they was like, you know how to rap for real? Let's go to the studio. We went to the studio, I made a song, and I dropped it. And it went crazy.
Bro.
So after that, I was doing it for fun.
But you be into other stuff too, like, as far as like, you got like other businesses and stuff?
Yeah. I don't really fuck with it no more how I used to, because I do other shit now. Like, I feel like social media really took over a lot of shit, and me being an artist, it really take up a lot of my time doing that type of stuff. So, like, when because I used to do hair, I owned a salon. I feel like once I started rapping for real, like, I ain't want to be, first of all, I never really was passionate about doing hair. I just knew I wanted money. So, once I figured out, like, all right, I'm rapping, and this shit making me money, I didn't want to be accessible. You feel what I'm saying? Like somebody could just walk up in my shop and see me every day. Like I'm an artist. I got to be, you know?
Yeah. That makes sense because it's like if you expect to get booked and then motherfuckers just come see you anytime, it kind of lower the value in a way.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie to you, like for me to be one of them artists that don't just got no big ass hit song, like I get booked a whole lot. So that's a big thing to me.
So were you like always like somebody that you would say like was a hustler since a young age or?
Hell yeah. I used to watch everybody kids. Everybody kids in the family used to pay me to watch their kids. Since I was like in 4th grade, I'm watching kids.
So what got you, into those type of things as far as like trying to make income?
Really because I feel like I just grew up fast. Like Then I'm seeing all this shit, and I know I like shit. I want a bag. My mama ain't really had the money to give me the stuff I liked, or she didn't want to get it. Like, so I just knew like I needed money to get shit.
So you could let us know about the reality show called She Hustle?
Oh yeah. So I just really got on the show. Well, the show just really came about this year or whatever. Actually, my manager had set everything up for me for the show or whatever. I ain't really had too many details. Like, I trust his judgment with shit. Like, he like, this something you need to do. So when I had finally started doing like the filming for the show, I really liked it. I fuck with it. It's like basically like showcasing entrepreneurs and shit like that, bosses in Chicago, females.
So are you the only one that's a rapper on there?
Yeah.
You know what the other females do?
Yeah, they own like hair salons and credit businesses, tax business, shit like that.
So y'all started filming already, or?
Yeah, we done with the filming.
Oh yeah, bro. So was it like any behind the scene moments where like you had to check somebody before, or was it all like good vibes or what?
No, it was drama. It was drama. It didn't get to like no hands throwing or nothing, none of that, because I feel like everybody who on the show really like grown and like bossed up. Like, we could talk about what we got going on type shit, but it definitely did get like heated conversations and shit.
Yeah. So was it like behind the scenes type stuff, or is content, or?
No, it's gonna be on the show, like, yeah. And then it was unexpected too, because they like, when I had my little heated conversation with the person that I had differences with or whatever, they didn't tell me that she was gonna be there.
Oh, damn.
So it was really like we finna see how this play out type shit.
So I want to congratulate you, because you recently signed was it a publishing deal?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I signed a publishing deal. It wasn't that recent. It was a little minute ago. I just ain't that type of person that's just gonna be. I wanted to just my work to show itself. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't never get on the internet like, yeah, I did this or did. Like, I just really started letting people see my growth on the song.
So how did that situation come about? Like, did they find you? You found them, or how was it?
So when I first started rapping, I dropped my first song. It was lit in the city. Like, my first song, it wasn't one of them songs that went everywhere, but it was lit in Chicago. So
was it a shootout shit?
Yeah, it was shootout.
Oh yes, I seen it.
They ended up reaching out. Well, I actually knew somebody that ended up telling them about me, and then they ended up setting up a meeting with me. And ever since then, I had locked in with them, but I knew that they was good people, so I didn't want to waste their time, and I knew I wasn't serious about rapping yet. So I waited till I got serious about it, and I came back to them like, I want y'all to like, listen to my new shit, this and that, and they ended up fucking with me after I dropped the Dada song.
Speaking of the Dada song, like, what would you say because I know your first song for sure got buzz. Like, what would be the song that you feel like got you the biggest buzz up to this point?
I want to say it's the Dada song, and I want to say it's the Water song with Memo.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
So what would you feel like set you apart from other artists when it comes to music? Or it don't gotta just be music, it might just be how you carry yourself, anything.
Yeah, I feel like with the other artists, well, you saying like period or in Chicago?
Yeah, just in general.
In general, I just feel like, I think my style is different from everybody else's. I don't rap like nobody else. Like, I got my own sound. And I don't stick to one lane. Like, I'm very versatile with my shit. And it's so crazy because I be making songs while I'm singing and shit too. I haven't even put them songs out there yet, but my time coming. I just know like the right time to do shit.
What would you say like the craziest viral moment you had like thus far?
The craziest? I had a couple of them, I ain't gonna lie. It always be some drama shit though. Like, it don't never be like, oh, this, like, it always be some my name in the midst with somebody else shit, like, and there's some arguing going on. It's a nigga in the middle of it, like, it always be some shit like that, like, it don't never be like the shit that I wanted, like, the shit I be wanting to be good, it go good, but not like crazy how the drama should be, but that's like expected.
Yeah, that's just how this shit work. I think that's what's separate. You know how some people, they try to be content creators, they try to be bloggers, whatever, and then there's people that do it. I think the people that do it understand that. They know, like, all right, sometimes it ain't about what you want to do. It's about what you know gonna work. Yeah. But then you get all the backlash, like, oh yeah, you messy, or oh yeah, you this, you that. But it's like, feel me? It's a science to this shit, gang. This ain't like.
But I'm really molding because I'm really people don't know this about me because they don't know it till they meet me. Like, I'm really a cool ass person. Like, people look at me from the internet and see all the shit that people say, and they be thinking I'm this and I'm that. Like, then when they meet me, they be like, "You really cool as hell. Like, you really laid back as hell." Like, I be turned and shit like that, but I'm really like one of them people that got some chill to me.
So what would you say like common misconceptions about you?
That I'm messy. People think I'm messy. Like, they think I be starting shit. And I feel like I don't be starting shit. I just know how to defend myself. And I know how to argue real good. So when I be arguing, it be looking like she started that shit. Like, I know how to eat a motherfucker up when I argue. Like, and I'm not going to stop trolling until I feel like it.
I could kind of relate to that because it's like, that's how I am. It's like, I don't start nothing.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, when people fucking with you, 9 times out of 10, you going to see them fucking with you more than, you going to pay attention to it more than anybody else. So it's like, a lot of people only see your reaction. And that's how I be with me. It's like, once you get me started on, bro, you going to regret it. But now it just look like, he just be on bullshit. But it be like, I was just minding my business, gang. Like,
and it's so crazy because when people be starting shit with me, like, I keep seeing it. And then it just be a random day where I want to respond. I be like, now I'm on your ass. Like,
Oh, bro, that was me yesterday. I just woke up on bullshit.
Yeah, it be like that. Sometimes you just have them days where it's like, I got time today. I'm gonna eat your ass up.
What it really be with me for real, though, it be like, because if I know I didn't provoke this or start it and you fucking with me, you just, you make it worse when I do it. Because it's like, all right, now I don't really got no sympathy at all. Like, I don't care what nobody think either. It just is what it is. If you say something,
it's so crazy because when I do that, people pick it up and then now it's YouTube videos and like it looking like I'm stirring the pot and shit. But I learned to become like accustomed to that shit. Like, all right, it is what it is. They gonna do this shit to me.
Yeah, I just had the situation with your motherfucking ex, man. He on the interview, sneak this and this shit, calling me 12. What's going on? I heard they was talking about you and that bitch too.
I mean, I ain't watched the interview. I heard from, it's so crazy because I heard from one person told me like that he said some good shit about me. Like, then I heard from another person that he lied about why we broke up and shit. But it's like, I don't really feed into all that. Like, it is what it is. People get on these interviews and they can say whatever they want to say. I can tell you right now, the sky red outside, but you know the sky ain't red. So it's just like, it is what it is. That's the internet. That's what's gonna go on.
See, I don't remember exactly what he said, but I heard he said something like he broke up with you because you went to Boosie pool party or something. That's
a lie. Like, and there ain't even no reason for me to get on the internet to defend myself because he know and I know we been broke up way before the pool party even came along. All of them know me. Like, everybody up over there know me. My brother grew up in Atlanta, like up over there at Boosie house and shit, so they know me as his sister and shit. Why the fuck would I be... He claimed on the interview, from what I'm hearing, that it was a topless pool party and he didn't want me. Like, what the fuck would I be going to a fucking topless pool party for with my top off? If I'm coming, I'm bringing the bitches outside, we having fun. We not going to the... Come on now, be for real.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Motherfuckers gonna get on there and make themselves look good. That's just how this shit go. Like, he know and I know that ain't what went on. We been broke up way before that pool party even came around. We were just still, like, dealing with each other and having little words with each other. We wasn't around each other or shit when that pool party came around.
So I had seen a video of him going viral in the back of a car with a girl. Y'all was together during that time?
I ain't see that.
You ain't see it? It was like the police put up on him. He either was in his drawers or in his shorts without drawers or something in the back seat.
I swear to God, I ain't see that.
How? You had, man, I know somebody.
I swear to God, I ain't see it. But it's like, you know why I probably ain't see it? Because my friends people around me don't send me shit about him because they know, like, I'm not that type of person that care about shit like that.
Yeah.
They be like, and they mad, they be like, man, I ain't finna send her ass this shit. She don't, you know?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though, when y'all was together though, what I would say is like on the outside looking in, you made him more likable. Cause I ain't gonna lie, me and him I never really, since we worked, I never really. A lot of people
say that.
Yeah.
He say that all the time. He be saying like I changed him and shit like that. Like, he admitted that shit on all his interviews like that. I'm a good woman. I taught him a lot of shit. I changed him in a lot of ways. I made him like man up and shit like that. But I just feel like I can't make you stick with that. You feel what I'm saying?
Because it's like when y'all broke up, it's crazy. Like, when you was counting on our way to, you know, it's like, all right.
I used to be on his ass, I swear to God.
Then when y'all broke up.
Any little thing he do that I feel like he trolling, talking about people, disrespecting the dead, any of that, I used to be, I'm breaking up with your ass. Like, I'm on his ass. Like, this ain't that. Because motherfucker, my name attached to yours now. Like, who's to say somebody want to do something to me because you trolling? You feel me?
Yeah. So, I don't know if you want to like reveal this, but like, what went left with that situation? Because it seemed good. I seen him like get you tatted and shit. Like,
yeah,
shit crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I really feel like a lot of people say that they think that I used him for clout and shit like that. Even he'll tell you like that was never the case. I never like tried to talk to him, none of that shit. Like, it just so happened we started talking to each other and we helped each other. Like, it wasn't a he just helped me thing. It was like a one hand wash the other type of thing. So with that situation, I just feel like he had a lot of shit going on that I never revealed to the world because I didn't want people to feel like once we broke up, I got to bash him. You feel what I'm saying? So I just let people think what they wanted to think. And when I got on interviews shit and they asked me that question, I never was like, oh, we broke up because of this, because then it's gonna look like you a miserable, bitter ass bitch. Like, you getting on here bashing a motherfucker now that y'all ain't together. But we really broke up because he just had extra shit going on with other people, shit like that. And I'm just not one of them people. Like, I don't deal with stuff like that. People be coming for me and shit. I be quiet. Like, I ain't with all that.
Matter of fact, I think I remember watching an interview. I don't know if it was you or him. One of y'all had said it was because of like constant lies versus like just like being 100 with certain things.
Yeah, I feel like then it was a growth thing too. It was like when you so used to being with somebody else that allowed that, when you get with a woman that you know she not going for that, it's hard to like, I can't do it overnight, but I'm gonna try for you. But it was a rush thing with me. Like, I can't deal with it. You feel me?
Yeah. So, was it like a situation where like it was supposed to be like a secret baby had while y'all together?
I ended up finding out about that like probably like 6 months after we broke up. Like,
Oh, so it ain't really.
yeah, I ain't really. And even if it was, I promise you, what the fuck is you adding a 9th kid to your 8 or a 10 or however many you got gonna hurt me for? I got 2 kids. Like, that ain't hurting me. You hurting yourself with that shit.
Bro. So after all that, like, I don't know, I might be missing. I don't really be seeing too much messy shit between y'all like right now.
Yeah.
But it was a period of time when Facebook was going up. I was seeing all that shit.
But you know what's so crazy? Me and him, we was not into it. We was joking on her, like, and everybody thought that we was like mad at. I'm dead serious. We never got into it before, ever. Still to this day, we never got into it. Like, since we broke up, none of that. We never got into it with each other. When we got on Facebook and I cracked that little joke, it was me. I started the joke. But we be on some trolling shit with each other and he'll be like, you funny as hell, woo, woo, shit like that. But we never, people thought we was for real. We never was into it like, oh, woo, 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 I hate you or some shit like that. But it was just really like some funny shit.
So after all that, I think people had seen, you was saying like with a couple people from OTF, and I think he was having issues with them. Like, did you get like backlash for that, or did they feel like you was like on some trying to make him mad?
No, actually, it's so crazy because the person that, first of all, he the type of person that he didn't never tell me exactly who he was into it with. Like, he had just mentioned who he still cool with from over there. So the person that I really was locked in with was somebody that he was still cool with. So I've never found, even if you wasn't, that don't got shit to do with me. It's been interviews where he done got on there and said he don't care if I talk to people that he into it because I'm a lady, he don't want to put me in that. You feel me? So it was like, I never found it no issue. I got family members that's into it with people that I still kick it with or talk to because I'm a girl. I don't put myself in stuff like that.
I try to keep that noise down a little bit.
But yeah, I just feel like with females and shit like that, like, you shouldn't insert yourself and stuff with that niggas got going on because now you out walking around with your fucking friend at a bar and some nigga gonna come slap the shit out of you. Then what you gonna do?
Oh, bro. We sit there looking stupid.
Literally. We don't move around like, yeah, some of us know how to move. We street smart and stuff like that, but we like to do shit girls like to do, you feel me? So it's like you can't be out here thinking you a boy and putting yourself in a nigga shit if you moving around like a girl.
So was you supposed to like take a pipe case or something? I seen like on live you had said something like you ain't taking no pipe case for him.
Hell no. No shit ever like that happened. Hell no.
Oh, bro. So how was it though? You know, it's because I kind of asked this, but I just want to know like more so the reaction you got after people seeing you with like people like Doodie and shit like that. Like, did they understand that it wasn't really that deep, or was they painting you like, all right, she trying to get under the skin?
I feel like it was half and half. Like, some people was like, damn, like, you with them, you need to, woo, so need to sign you, shit like that. Like, a lot of people was liking that shit. They was looking at it as like, you growing, like you around bigger artists, you doing this, you doing that. And some people was looking at it like I was trying to be spiteful when that was never the case. I been out in Atlanta around this shit before me and him even got together. I just was never posting the shit. But we just so happened to overly lock in.
Y'all got any songs together? You and Doodie or anybody else?
Me and Doodie got a nice ass song together. It's actually his song, but he had ended up hearing me singing before. And he was like, damn, I got this song I want you to get on. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, he sent me the open verse. I ended up doing the shit. But we ain't dropped the song just yet.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. You know, when y'all plan on dropping it?
He actually was telling me like how he wanted to do the video and shit like that, but I ain't been in Atlanta because I've been out in Chicago lately. But they been calling me, telling me to come out there and shit.
Speaking of Doodie, he recently got shot in I believe a leg in Atlanta. Like,
yeah.
You talked to him since then?
Yeah, I talked to him since then. I had ended up just telling him like get well soon and shit like that. That's my dog. Like we close as hell. I definitely talked to him since then. He good. Like he's straight. He gonna shake back.
Yeah. So he like mentally he good and physically type shit?
Hell yeah. He still acting the same.
You seen like people was trolling from I think like Quando Rondo camp. Like I think Lil Tim brother or Lil Pa brother, one of them posted the jury, I think.
I seen a blog posted, but I don't really pay attention to stuff like that. I scroll past and shit like that. Like
I don't know how legit this shit be, because I'm just on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
So it could, people.
I don't really know nothing about that because I wouldn't even never ask him or nobody no question like that if motherfuckers trolling. I'm just worried about your well-being if I fuck with you. I ain't worried about none of that other extra trolling and shit. I feel like that's messy shit. Even when people go on the internet and talk about me and a motherfucker come text me like, what happened and shit like that. Like, don't do no shit like that.
So how would you say like you navigate just like dealing with the Chicago politics, being on the scene as a woman type shit? Like, just tell them like, if it don't got nothing to do with you, like.
Yeah, I just be feeling like if it's funny, I laugh at it or something in my head or with my people and shit, but I don't never interact on the internet when there be shit going on. Like, I scroll past that shit because I like positive shit. I like seeing people go up. I like shit like that.
So I'm gonna go kind of a little farther back to another relationship, because it was another relationship that I was aware of. I don't know how many people really know about it, but only reason I believe I know is because he might have reached out to me on your behalf a long time ago. Like around the time when you did your first song. That's why I was able to see it so early. But I forgot his name. I know he was involved with the situation with Lil J and them though. Oh,
you talking about my baby Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was that situation for you when that happened? Were y'all together?
No, that ain't happened while we was together.
It was before or after?
It was before we got together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you know that like once you got with him, like about the story, or that was him and all that?
Yeah, I knew about it. I had actually got with him like in his healing process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was that when you found out like what happened type shit? Because it was so high profile. Like I'm pretty sure that happened like by that Smiley shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and the birds.
Yeah.
Yeah. He told me about the whole situation that happened and shit like that, but I ain't know nothing about it until he told me. Like, I ain't never hear about that story, none of that, until he told me. But it was just like, shit, I couldn't really insert myself in it because it's like, that shit happened before me.
Yeah. So in that situation, I believe they said like, I guess he had got hit, so he could have like passed away.
Yeah.
And the other person did pass away. And basically, even though he killed the other person, Lil J and them got charged for it because he did it in self-defense.
Yeah. He ain't had to go to court or none of that for that. They just let him go about his life, like. Because he really, like, yeah, it really was supposed to be like a self-defense thing. So is it true that he had gave like a dying declaration and basically like said who did what? I don't know nothing about that. I ain't gonna lie to you because I came around after that and nothing like that was ever mentioned to me, so I can't even speak on it. So dealing with him, like, through the healing process and shit like that, like, how was that? It wasn't even, he was damn near healed when I met him. He just still had the shit bag on him. Oh, bro. But he was fucked up before I met him. Like, he got hit 5 times.
So you ain't really getting no bad energy or pushback off of that situation from like other parties. Well, they was all in jail for just till recently.
Yeah, but people around them and shit, I know them because we all grew up around the same area type shit. Like that shit, like not too far from where I'm from. So it wasn't no bad shit or nothing like that. They just knew like that's my baby daddy and they know who I am, shit like that.
So I want to talk about like the rap scene in Chicago, specifically the female rap scene. I recall, I think you had said something like 90% of the girls that's doing drill rap like cap.
Yeah, I did say that. I said something like that, something similar to that. They do be capping.
As far
but it's just like shit that people want to hear. So it's like,
I mean, the niggas do too though. It ain't just the females, but I get why you say it.
Yeah.
Because they be talking so crazy.
They do. Like, girl, you ain't killed nobody. Stop doing that.
They be on Lil Aspen ass right now. But I think she raw as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
yeah, I fuck with Aspen.
Yeah, like I don't really care if she do or don't, because I'm really not expecting you to do the shit.
I feel like they hating on her.
Yeah.
Cause I be looking like, I be seeing like comments on TikTok and shit like that. I look through that shit and it just it don't be having nothing to do with the video. Motherfuckers be like, her ass need to shut up. Like shit like that. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. It was one video, but it's like the way they edit shit, they'll make shit like cringe too sometimes. Like,
yeah, they do that to me. They do it to me all the time.
It was one video, she was in that bitch getting that. I'm like, man.
They was like, she looks stupid as hell.
But yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, like when motherfuckers be high, drunk and shit like that, we be tweaking like that. It's normal to us.
So who are some female artists that you feel like they live what they rap for real, or they live the image they portray? Everybody down there gonna say Melo. She the
yeah, I was gonna say Melo. She grew up around that shit. Like,
yeah. Who else would you think? Probably like what, Katie maybe?
Yeah, Katie from low end. The low end been cracking.
I think, Blaze, matter of fact, Blaze and Dog too, because I heard some stories about Blaze and Dog. Like,
yeah.
They say...
I don't really know too much about Blaze, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I really don't know a lot about her, so I can't really speak on that.
So I seen her get out, I seen her fight, and this one story alone had me like, all right, Blaze ain't like that.
Yeah.
Basically, hey, Muda, don't get mad. Muda might tell you this shit, I ain't see it, but a motherfucker say that somebody had picked Muda up off his feet, and she pistol whipped him. I'm like, stop playing with my nigga. I'm damn. All right, Blazer. So is there anybody that you, I would say, want to work with on the Chicago scene, male or female?
Let's see who I want to work with. I'll say I want to do a song with her. Yeah.
What about her?
Because I just feel like Herb is just one of them mutual people in Chicago. Like, yeah, they got they people that they don't fuck with, shit like that, but he one of them people that's really, like, putting on for his city, and he really fuck with people in the city. Like, he try to, and I could tell, like, he try to help upcoming artists and shit. Like, he'll jump on somebody's shit type shit. Yeah. So I fuck with her for that.
Yeah, and he is one of them people, like you say, a lot of people fuck with him besides the people that, like, don't.
Yeah.
But you don't really see him into what the whole city happens.
Yeah, like you're just trolling it, like.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
I just seen somebody call him the Lil Wayne of this generation.
Yeah, I seen that. What is that, Rap 09?
Probably so. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
How you feel about that comment?
That's them facts, for sure. Herb get lyrical for sure.
See, I don't even know, like, because it's like, me personally, I would feel that way, but I don't know, like, how the masses feel type shit. But, because I feel like my judgment would be biased, because I fuck with this shit, like, it's one of my favorite rappers, so I'm going to feel that way, but...
I get what you're saying.
I don't know if he had that type of run for real.
I think
like
Pappy had it. If Pappy was alive.
He would've, bro.
I think Pappy for sure, like, he just get crazy, like, shit you wouldn't even think of, he say, like.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Pappy, I used to fuck with Pappy music so hard. Like, anybody that know me, y'all know, like, I never get nobody beef. So that's why I'm able to do this shit. I don't pick, you know, but I wouldn't fuck with Pappy Ops. Like, when he passed away, I'm y'all bitch ass nigga kill my baby. Oh boy, I wouldn't fuck with them niggas. Then I had to grow up. Oh man, you sound like a fan, gang. Like get your money, folks. So how you feel about the industry? Do you feel like it could be sexist, or you think it's fair when it comes to being a girl? And
I feel like it's fair because there's a lot of females getting on. Like a whole lot. These past couple years, there's been hella females getting on. So I feel like it's fair now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the people that's getting on, do you feel like everything is like right, or you feel like sometimes, because if you see the shit that's going on right now with Diddy and all the shit they got going on, like do you feel like some of them people might have had to?
I feel like I'm gonna tell you my answer to that before you even finish your question, because I know what you really saying going with it. I feel like a lot of people that's been getting on, it be beef related.
Yeah.
It's always drama or beef related, and that's pushing their music behind them. Not saying that they're not talented, but that's what's putting them in the spotlight. And I feel like that's a lot of the reason probably why I'm not exactly where I feel like everybody think I should be, because you don't see me just overly in a whole lot of shit like gang related or shit like that. I'm really working like from scratch, like type
shit. Start dissing the house, man. No.
I ain't got none. That's the thing. Like, I gotta start starting shit around this bitch. Like,
man, I don't know. Fuck it, Memo diss.
They gonna be like, you miserable bitch.
Oh, bro, they better be in the comments go crazy. But I realized like I don't care about the comments no more, because what I learned is like none of that shit be real. Like, I look at my DM sometime, and it'll be a motherfucker that say something crazy, and then I just scroll, and they got messages from 2019 all the way to now. And it's like, you was just on my dick.
Literally.
Bro.
When I started becoming an artist and I seen how people get under Nicki Minaj comments, and this is the biggest female rapper calling her ugly, all type. How could you call Nicki Minaj ugly?
Oh, bro.
You think it hurt my feelings for y'all to call me ugly and y'all calling Nicki ugly? I know it don't mean nothing.
Or like people say certain shit that I don't understand. Like a motherfucker will tell you like, you fell off, but they ain't even reached the level that you fell to.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
Like, how dare you say that?
You know, after me and Memo broke up and shit like that, people saying like, my songs ain't been doing what it was when I was with him and shit like that. But I just feel like that's not necessarily true. It's just like, when you in a relationship and shit like that, people gonna watch you more anyway. Because first of all, they all in your business and shit. Y'all got drama and shit going on, all that shit. So it's like, once you get out the relationship, the people that was there looking for that, they not gonna be there no more. So you really just working with your people that's actually there for your music.
Bro. So, you know, you live in Atlanta and Chicago?
Yeah.
How did that situation come about? Like, what made you go to Atlanta?
I left and went to Atlanta just off something. One day I woke up and I said, shit, I want to move to Atlanta. This before everybody started moving out there. I swear to God. I was like, I want to move somewhere hot that's not too far on the plane, shit like that. And I just started really weighing out my options. And then I started looking at YouTubers. That was the first thing I was looking at, like where they lived at, shit like that. And there was a lot of people in Atlanta. And I'm like, damn, I'm an entertainer naturally. Like, I'm that cousin that's famous in the family. Like, everybody happy to see me. Like, I'm one of them type of people. So I'm like, damn, like, I want to live around shit like that. So one day I really woke up and was like, I'm tired of being here. And I packed all my shit in my car, drove to Atlanta, and I stayed. I swear to God, I never told this story before on no interview or nothing. I stayed at a motel for 2 days. And I went to go get me an apartment, and I got approved for my apartment in 2 days. And when I did that, I knew, because it was so hard for me to get a crib out here. When I did that out there, I knew like that was the place for me to be. It's easier opportunity and shit.
Yeah. It's crazy because my story kind of similar when I moved to LA. Like, I ain't had no plan for real. Like, I literally got a phone call from my friends. They getting that shit. For them moving to LA, he moving to LA, I'm finna move to LA. What you want? And I'm like, this is my circle right here.
It be like that.
Shit, fuck it, we gone.
It be like that. And then it's like, you got one life. It's like, what you waiting for? You feel me? Yeah. And then when I got down there, I got my hair did, and I locked in with my hairstylist, and he was from there. So he started introducing me to a lot of people. And then I just got stuck down there.
So would you say Atlanta really more like United, or is that a myth?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's so easy to make money down there. It's so easy to get money with people. It's so easy to make friends, all that. Like,
is it because you from another place, or even if you was from there, it would be like that?
I feel like if you was from there, it'd be like that, because in the South, people just naturally got hospitality. They not looking at you like, why the fuck you, who is you and shit like, they don't do that.
So, you know, even Atlanta got their own dangers and stuff though, because like we just talked about it earlier with Doodie Low. Like, but would you say, did you feel safer out there or out here?
I felt safe out there because out there it's more like divided far as like, I'm not talking about like people, I'm talking about like, you got streets and you got hella woods, trees and shit. Streets and then hella woods, trees and shit. Like everything, you gotta drive 45 minutes to get to your ops out there. So it's like, you feel me? Out here, your ops 3 blocks away from you and shit. Like,
I only understand how niggas, I mean, I can see how, because it's going on out here now. Like the city's so fucked up. Niggas is into it across the city. There's niggas out west into it, niggas out south.
That like, started getting weird to me when that shit started happening though. Cause it's like, damn, it wasn't really never just like that all the way.
Yeah. Cause I never even understood. I'm like, how the fuck do you get into it with a nigga?
How you even know them? Like,
like 40 minutes away.
But you know what it is? The internet.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be getting into it off the internet. Now your hood's into it.
Yeah. And too much clicking up. Mm-hmm. Like, and niggas click up over the dumbest reason, over shit. You got a rapper, we got a rapper. Yep. They did a song together, now we together. And it's like, somebody would end up back doing each other eventually anyway, and this shit gonna go bad. And when it go bad, it's gonna be so stupid because you already picked up all their ops and they picked up all y'all ops, and now y'all on two with each other too.
Literally.
And now everybody die. Like, that's basically what end up happening.
That's literally what be happening.
And I don't see why people still fall. I'm not thoughtful, but keep doing it. It's like, shit, I ain't the oldest nigga. I'm 30, but just in these 30 years, I learned this shit. Like, this nigga still ain't figuring this shit out. It's crazy.
For sure. It'd be definitely a lot of that going on.
So when you was living in Atlanta, was you still going back and forth from here to Atlanta often?
It's been because I was living in Atlanta from 2017 all the way to 2022. Then I came back here for a year, then I went back. So I'm gonna say, like, when I went back, it's been the time where I ain't come up here for like 3 years damn now.
So what city would you say like got your heart for real?
My city gonna always have my heart for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, ain't nothing like Chicago, food, my family, shit like that. But far as like living, like where I actually live at, lay my head at, like home and shit like that, weather-wise, shit like that, I'm gonna give it to Atlanta. And party scene, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, Atlanta got it on the party scene.
Yeah, I heard. So next I wanna ask you about the stuff that's going on with like Cardi being Offset. Like, how you feel about everything that's going on? What they doing, a back and forth, her doing a braid with the hair?
It's so corny to me. Like, but I just feel like people could never just let shit go. Like, you could let something go and people won't let it go. Like, I just feel like let her go live about her life. Let him go live about his life because she seemed like she happy with who she with. Shit, even if she not, that's on her. That's her life. Like, let her do her. You know, I feel like a lot of people judging her off of the little hairstyle situation and shit like that, but we never know how long Cardi been fucking with him, first of all. That's one. And then, two, like, that's her kid, too. If you with a motherfucker you should be happy that your baby mama with a motherfucker that care about your kid enough to...
Hell no.
I feel like that's how I feel, shit.
You think that man nigga care?
No, I'm dead serious. I feel like that
if I was that nigga, I wouldn't allow that if I cared.
My baby daddy, who I'm talking about, he took my son in when he was a baby. You feel me? So I got that point of view with her situation.
But was he trolling his father, though?
Well, you saying like this. I ain't know about that.
Well, I ain't gonna say him trolling because I ain't see him specifically do nothing. But me personally, like, if I was dealing with a girl and I know her and her nigga got issues and I see her trying to get his hairstyle like mine, I wouldn't allow it. Even it's certain situations like back when me and Batman Kevin had our words and shit going on, I was messing with his baby mama wife. I never let the kids get involved. Like, I could have took family pictures and all that shit with the kids. I never did that shit. And I just feel like shit like that be.
I feel like some niggas don't be trying to do it out of spite because I feel like my baby daddy didn't do it out of spite. I feel like he just really fucked my son and looked at him like that's his son. So he didn't think about it like he was trying to troll a motherfucker or this and that or he got a motherfucker son. Like, he just really fucked with him and like they had that bond together.
But did your
they didn't like each other.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the next question.
They did it.
So,
but I ain't gonna lie, my baby daddy, who my son daddy, he never said nothing about it like, don't do this or don't do that. He was just on some like, shit, that's who she with and I can't control it because shit, That's who they live with and shit like that. Like, he just was player about it.
So what about the guy that she with? I don't know much about him, but from what I heard, they call him like a future 2.0 around this bitch.
I seen that.
So it's like, what you think about leaving somebody for cheating and then going to somebody that you know gonna cheat?
Shit, I just feel like that's her life. Whatever she gonna do that make her happy. Shit. I done left a cheater for a cheater a lot of times.
All y'all do that dumbass shit. Y'all be thinking y'all finna go to this nigga, like, then this nigga do.
I don't like this cheater no more, so let me like another one.
So like be delusional until you ain't no more?
I feel like if you happy, that's what matters.
But you was happy until you found out he's cheating. So you gonna go to this nigga that's probably gonna be cheating too.
But you gotta take your 50-50 chance.
Yet.
You know what that is? A 0 chance. Like
it ain't in 50-50 though.
What you think it is?
I think it's like
70-30.
I think it's like 90-10.
Give me my 30. You bought 30 or 0.
I think you got a 10% chance of finding a nigga that ain't on that.
Yeah. I'll take the 10 over 0.
Oh no, like. See, I let me not speak on that. I was gonna say, out of all my male friends, look, he's so fuck you. Look, he the only one can't come outside.
But I ain't gonna lie, like, I feel like this. And I'm not saying that cheating is okay. Do not get me wrong when I say this. I feel like if your nigga cheat on you, but he make you happy and you genuinely happy, like, I just feel like you can work through that. Because if you get with somebody else and you not happy and they cheating on you, it's gonna be, you know?
Yeah.
I've been with somebody that cheated on me, but he used to make me so happy. That was the longest relationship I ever had. I was with him for 7 years.
Will him make you happy? Was he also like good at keeping it from you? Like keeping you seeing it? Like if you was to find it, was it from you looking or was it from him just being sloppy?
It was from me going through his phone and shit like that. Like, it wasn't never he'll never let nobody disrespect me, come to me, none of that shit. Like, it'll be me going through his phone and shit like that. Or he'll come in late and I get the, you know?
Yeah. So me saying what I'm about to say next is not me saying what he was doing is okay or you know, but basically the question is, do you believe if you didn't go look for something to make you unhappy, you would have stayed happy?
No, because I feel like everything that's in the dark eventually gonna come to the light.
You just said you found out because you looked.
What, you said if I didn't look?
No, because you said you found out because you went through his phone.
Right, but that was not the reason I broke up with him. Even when I was going through his phone to find and shit, that was the reason I broke up. I was still staying with him after that. When something finally hit the fan and came to the light, it was the worst situation ever. And that's when I broke up with him. And it was something that I didn't go looking for. Somebody came and told me. And then another person told me. And then another person told me. And it was like the worst shit ever.
Yeah. Yeah, because I always wondered, I'd be like, all right, if somebody doing right by somebody in almost every way, so like they happy, they don't really want for nothing, should that be enough? Like to just be like, all right, I ain't gonna look for it. Like,
I feel like that's enough. I feel like that's definitely enough. That's what we be praying for.
Because it's like you can't expect somebody to be perfect in every.
Literally, because I ain't even perfect. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I ain't gonna say I'm a cheater or nothing like that, but I got issues that some people might not like. Like, far as even like my internet presence and shit like that. Some niggas don't want no bitch on the internet shaking their ass. Like, but I'm an artist, so I'm gonna do the shit anyways.
So, what would you say like are your flaws that you feel like if you come into a relationship, there's something that
my mouth. My mouth ridiculous. Like, that's something I'm working on. My mouth crazy. Like, I say anything to a motherfucker. Like, and it don't be to hurt them. It's just because I'm a real blunt person. You feel me? Like, but it's like, you don't have to say that. You could just shut up. That, and then probably...
Look, I'm in the background like, yeah.
Probably the way I be outside, shit like that.
You be shaking your ass on boats and shit.
But I ain't gonna lie, like when I get in a relationship, my nigga always outside with me. Like, I'm one of them type of girls. I'm the friend that always bring her nigga.
So, how you feel about like the stuff that's going on with Diddy and them right now? Like the allegations. I just seen Cameron ask one of the niggas involved, how was Cassie pussy? All type of crazy.
There's a lot of Diddy's out here.
For sure.
Y'all just ain't got
some Diddy's in Iraq too. They ain't as big, but they out here.
I just feel like whatever needs to happen to people, happen to people. Like, I don't really feed into stuff like that. Like, when I see that, I be like, damn, like, you freaky bitch. Like, but other than that, it's like, I can't really judge people because you never know what's going on.
Yeah.
Unless you was there.
That's how I feel. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, social media definitely down there how you on fuck Diddy wave or fuck R. Kelly wave and this and that. But like with me knowing how social media is and knowing how it could brainwash people and knowing how narratives get spun, sometimes I have to disconnect from that shit and really realize like we don't know. All we know is what they painting. Same way with like, it's like it's a lot of things on social media about him, and half that shit he ain't even charged with. So it'd be confusing. Or I even seen like they had transcripts in the case where they was cross-examining her, and they basically asked her a couple questions or whatever, and then they'd be like, all right, is it true that you posted this day? And they'd be like, you posted this as your best friend? And then you'd be like, yeah. And they'd be like, is it true that you posted this and said he's a great man or something? Don't quote me exactly, but you know, or like this your mentor. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, is it true that, and they'd be like, but you also said you got raped that day? And then you made this post, like, then it don't be adding up. It'd be like, hold on. So
I ain't gonna lie, no. Like, shit like that, like, you could really love a person. They could really be doing some bogus ass shit to you at the same time, but it's like you love them so much, it's like, you mask that for them, or like you really love them at that point in time and you say this about them and then they do something to hurt you. Like, it be shit like that.
Like, I could get you love somebody so much that you don't say nothing, but to praise somebody online.
I done did that before. I ain't gonna lie to you. I done did that before. It's been people that did bogus ass shit to me and I praised them publicly and shit like that. Like,
the same day?
Same day and shit like that. Hell yes.
Nigga beat you, rape you, and then you post like, this the greatest nigga. I ain't gonna say beat and
rape, but I'm just saying, like, do bogus shit to me and I be like, oh, I love him so much and shit like that. Like, you feel me?
What be the purpose of doing that?
Because you really do love a motherfucker. Like, you really do.
What about like the Lil Durk cases? Because it looked like he might got a better chance of getting a bond now. Like the judge basically said recently that they're considering that it's possible that it probably was just some hot-headed people that did something without being asked just to impress Durk.
Yeah, it could have been. Well, I don't really know. You know, you never know unless you there and shit like that. But I just feel like, with me, my opinion, I feel like they need to let Lil Durk out of jail because, for one, Lil Durk, he one of my favorite artists. I want to hear Durk make some new music and shit. That, two, Durk got kids, he got a family, shit like that, a wife, all that, like, that's the type of shit that make me stop for situations like that. Like, I don't be thinking about what you possibly could have did. I be thinking about the other shit, the people you leaving behind, the people that love you, shit like that.
Yeah. See, how I be, well, no, let me not say that. That's gonna sound crazy. I was gonna say, basically, like, on some, how I be looking at it, just let the streets be the streets, bro. Like, if they did what they did and they did what they did, it's like, as long as they ain't hurting people, they ain't involved. Yeah, not even a skull. It's just like, I believe in eye for real.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, like, there's one thing, like, if you letting y'all war affect other people that shouldn't be affected.
Innocent people.
Yeah, that's one thing. But it's like, if this person did something that's wrong and he knew better, and then you did something to that person.
It's basically like paying consequences.
Yeah, like you gotta deal with God. Like, that's how I look at it. So another thing that just recently happened, Trump, I think he, not pardoned, what is it called, commuted or something like that, Larry Hoover sentence.
Oh, yeah.
And that been buzzing. And I guess they basically saying like he still got like 200 years state time. So I want to know, like, how effective do you feel like that was to you know, for them to, and the federal sentence? I don't really know
everything that Larry Hoover got locked up for. So it's like, if he deserved to get out and he been in there for that fucking long, what's letting the man out gonna hurt? Like,
they acting like he gonna get out here and start whacking shit.
Oh, see, I don't really know what he...
I mean, he like 70-something. What?
Yeah. They can hang that up.
Like, I'm pretty sure he just want to live life, see his kids, eat some real food, breathe. Mm-hmm. Like, the nigga was in solitary confinement. No real, like, human interaction since, I think, before motherfucker was born down there. Like,
really?
Yeah, like...
See, ain't know none of that.
No phone, no none of that, no visits. You can't see the sun type shit. Like,
damn, that's fucked up.
Imagine you just like locked in the fucking bathroom forever. Like,
he probably get out of just to be an alien to this shit.
He might not even be sane for real.
Yeah.
Like, that shit'll have you crazy. Like, if he's still sane and was in them conditions, that means he got a real strong mind. Cause I don't see how you could...
A real strong prayer, like.
Yeah. Cause I don't know niggas personally, but I done seen niggas stories that been in situations like that, and they literally just start
I done seen niggas that been in regular jail situations and come back fucked up. Like,
yeah,
tweaking.
There's niggas that learned how to fucking go places mentally, and they be other places because they never gonna ever go
meditating
there.
and shit.
Yeah, like talking to themselves and shit. Like they imagine they on the beach and really, you have to build your imagination.
You got strong man.
Yeah, like on phone them. So who music? Well, I ain't gonna say who music. Like, how did you feel about like when King Von and Duck was alive? Like, did you listen to both parties or did you like kind of pick a side when it comes to music?
No, I don't pick sides. Like, whatever song hot and I like it, I listen to it. Type shit. So it wasn't never no pick a sides with that.
Do you feel like once Duck died, it negatively affected both ends? Because you know how you say a lot of shit because of controversy and drama and shit. So it's like, in the beginning, if Duck died, it looked like, all right, the BDs, they lit, they up. But it's like, once that little momentum go away, it's like, who the fuck do you got to diss? Not saying there ain't other people there, but a name that big, like it ain't.
Yeah.
Or the same way with like Jacksonville with Fulio and Young and Ace. Like that shit, them going back and forth kept that shit hot.
They gonna find somebody else to diss.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not gonna be as beneficial. Like,
cause that was like some legendary shit in Chicago. Like they sad. Like when they first dropped, when they dropped Eat Is You Serious and fucking Duck and Billionaire dropped, that was Eat Is You Serious, and then Eat dropped
War or something probably? Huh? Was it War?
Fuck the Ops, I think. Was it? When them black and white videos, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. When they dropped them, that kicked everything off. So that's like some legendary shit in Chicago that just went on and on and on and on. Cause it was like JoJo and them, they in it now they in it. Like it just was like, that was some legendary shit in Chicago. That'll go down in Chicago history forever.
I just wish niggas like knew more and was wiser. Cause it's like, that situation could have really been finessed for real. Like, to the point where it's like, all right, we gonna make money off this. I mean, niggas was making money off. That's what they was doing, but it's like, the shit was real at the same time.
But they could have been way bigger than that.
Yeah.
Like how fucking Gucci Mane and Jeezy and them, like.
Or they could have recognized, like, you know what? We don't fuck with each other. Like before we got too far, like, we don't fuck with each other, but we could both eat off this shit. Like, even if it ain't that real
That's really what
more.
I was trying to say about, like, comparing it to that.
Like, let the people think this shit, but we don't gotta. And I feel like the way the world is shifting now to where like the world becoming about content and people learning what trolling is and learning this and that. Like if people knew this knowledge now and then that shit kicked off then, it probably would have been possible. I feel like maybe down the future generations will wake up and be like, you know what? We could just finesse the world for real. Like
niggas got too much pride. Especially Chicago niggas. They ain't going for that.
No, for sure. And then when it's not real like that, it kind of take away the reason people tune in. Like people come when people die. You know, you can't have no beef and nobody die.
Niggas get real lit when they die.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, like almost every rapper get lit when they die for real. Not even just rapper, people in general. Like that's when you really get your respect. That's when they call you a legend. They probably was clowning you when you was here.
Definitely.
You die, now you a legend. How you feel about that? Like the fake love?
That's, even if you're not a rapper, it's like the same shit. Like when you die, motherfuckers be, around the time you died, they loved you, they this, they did, they posting pictures of you, all that, and then once you die, you just gone. Like, motherfuckers damn near forget about you.
So how you feel about clout chasing? Do you think it's necessary or is it shameful behavior? And when I say clout,
I feel both. It go hand in hand because it's like certain shit, it's good clout chasing and it's bad clout chasing. You feel me? Trolling and shit, doing shit like that on a motherfucker dick, just overly doing too much, like that's the bad clout chasing to me. Like the good clout chasing be like when big people fucking with you and you showcasing that and shit like that. Like people might look at it as clout chasing, but it's really like you trying to show your emotion and shit.
The reason I asked was it necessary because you know how you said a lot of people got on because of beefs. And honestly, like, I feel like part of that clout chasing, even if it ain't intentional, is
dragging it.
Yeah.
Dragging it, for sure.
Especially once you recognize what happens when you do it. It's like, all right, shit, I just got way more views when I did this. I'm gonna do it again and do it again. And it's like, it's clout chasing for real.
Definitely.
Like every song you got this song,
that's the part that I don't like about being an artist and shit. Like, once I say something about something and then it go up and shit like that, like, I don't keep on just dragging it along for weeks and months and years. Cause some people be using that shit for years. Like, once I say what I gotta say, I'm done with it. Like, it is what it is.
That's I think that's what make it harder for people that's just trying to be like just artists.
Yeah.
Especially if you know better. Like, some people just don't know how to get a buzz. But when you know how and still don't do it, like, how is that for you? Like, do it make it like,
that shit is stressful. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it make you feel like you playing catch up all the time. It make you feel like you get left in the dust. But really, like, you could be talented as hell, raw as hell, got the aesthetic, all that shit, like, got the connects, all that shit. But it's just all about like what people want to watch you for. You feel me? And I feel like I just haven't found that yet. Cause I'm not running with the trolling. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I want to be a mainstream artist. Like, let the trolling come after I get up there. You feel me?
Yeah. I feel that way about this artist. You heard of KB Mike?
I heard that name before.
He from the city. I just found out he might be from Lil Zay hood. I didn't know that. But he kind of, his music style like similar to Tootsie. And I had looked at his monthly streams and his songs, and his shit do like real numbers, but I never hear no one talking about him. I never see no blog posts.
Because it's probably somewhere else people listening to him and shit like that. Be like that.
But it's crazy because it's like his numbers down there higher than a lot of these niggas that's talked about. So it be confusing me like who, you know, where it's coming from. You know, like who listening. I ain't say who listening to this like he not hard, because I listen to it. Yeah. But it's like I'm trying to really figure out like
it's probably people that just love real music that's listening to him that don't care. And that's what I meant about what I said. Like, people that's there for your music and not for what you got going on in your personal life and shit like that.
I think it's best to have it that way though, like, cause if you're an
that's
artist,
why I don't mind waiting.
Yeah, I just wonder how do
that's longevity. Like, that's what's gonna make you be one of them artists that you gonna have diehard friends. People gonna forever listen to you. Like, you gonna have music where people could play your shit years on down the line. Like, not just I'm finna get on here and this finna be popping for 2 months. Like,
yeah. See, you're supposed to be making music that you could relate to, you could feel like. Cause you right, like. How I even found out about him, it was like, I don't remember the girl name. It was like a heavyset girl that do jewelry. She had messaged me, and she basically was trying to expose him. Yeah. And I had no clue who he was or who she was, but basically, she made, instead of like doing an interview and exposing him, she actually made me a fan of nigga music. Yeah. I'm listening to what she say, and I'm like, man, this is some fucking relationship shit. I'm not finna do no fucking interview because he ain't do right by you. I don't like give no fuck about that shit. Like, no offense, like, you give a fuck, but we don't give a fuck. So it's like, I'm not gonna do an interview about that. But when I clicked it, I'm like, damn, this nigga hard. Yeah.
Be like that.
So sometimes when the motherfucker trying to send a hate your way, this and that, like, they down put you on. Your haters, I ain't call her a hater because she probably got a reason, but your haters are down put you on if you talented.
Some shit just happened for a reason, for sure.
Yeah. What would you say, like, one of your proudest moments are, like, up to this point?
Far as?
It could be life in general, music, career, parent.
My proudest moment would probably be me, right? Well, I ain't gonna lie, one of my proudest moments was when I graduated high school, because I graduated with a newborn and shit. And I really, I took 6 months off school and I still graduated on time. So that was one of my proudest moments in my life. I feel like, damn, I'm fucking 17 with a baby. Like, I ain't got no car. I don't got nothing, and I did this shit. Like, I got on the bus to finish school. Like, that was one of my proudest moments in my life. That, and then probably right now, is one of my proudest moments, because I just recently went back to school. Because my son, he been talking about how he want to, my daughter, she already made it up in her mind. She want to be a singer. She don't want to go to, she one of them. But my son, he want to be a lawyer. And I just feel like, by me being an artist and him seeing me do shows, him seeing me do club posts and shit, because my son older, him seeing me do that, I just didn't want to discourage him and make him feel like it's not cool to go to school, you feel me? Yeah. So I just recently enrolled back in school and shit. Because I just want to finish to show him, like, you can still do this and don't let nobody make you feel like it's not cool to finish.
Yeah, and been a lawyer, great job, for real,
Yeah,
for real.
for sure. So. We need that in our family.
Shit, you an artist, shit. Everybody needs lawyers.
For sure.
So on the opposite end, we talked about your proudest moments. Like, have there been moments where like you felt broken or want to give up, shit like that?
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, like, I'ma say when I was in Atlanta and I was down there with my kids by myself and shit, I'm down there with no family because my family had moved back. They was living down there for a minute. They had ended up moving back. So I was down there by myself with my kids. I ain't had no help and shit. And my kids was still young around this time. So it's like, damn, I really can't have no life no more for real because I ain't got no motherfucker to help me with them and shit. And I felt like I was just really like all these hours away with 2 kids by myself. I'm young as hell. Don't got no 9-to-5 job. Like, none of that. Like, I'm really just winging this shit. And I feel like that was one of my lowest moments.
What would you say, like, pulled you out of that dark moment?
Shit, really, my friends out there just started like, you ain't gotta go back. We gonna help you and shit like that. Like, they helping me come record me while I'm rapping and shit, recording videos of me, helping me, like, tuning me in with DJ and shit like that. People that's actually from down there and shit. I feel like they really, like, push me. Like, all right, God's sending something for me.
So this is a question I kind of be wondering when it comes to, like, women, because I feel like a lot of men, we'll get our heart broke one time and then it don't be the same.
Yeah.
But I noticed a lot of y'all.
You know, I just figured that out.
Yeah.
I just learned that, like, this year. I swear to God, I ain't even joking. Like, I thought that was fake. Like, I thought, like, they ass just be capping. Like, they trying to put up a guard and shit because they don't want you to know that they saw. But that really do be for real. Like, men be like, one and done. Like, I ain't never doing this again. Like,
oh, bro.
I thought that was fake until I met somebody this year that his ass wasn't going, like, at all.
Yeah, I only been in love one time.
Really?
That was, like, that relationship started when I was, like, 19, probably ended, like, I was 24, 25.
Oh, yeah. Y'all was together for a minute then.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like, of course I didn't probably deal with people, whatever, but, like, I never allowed myself to get to that point because when it went bad, the way it made me feel, I ain't never want to feel again.
Yeah.
And
I get it.
Yeah.
Because I done been with a motherfucker that I felt like I did the wrongdoing. And I feel like I probably made him never want to trust nobody again and shit like that. But it wasn't something that, it wasn't no cheating or nothing like that. It's just my ways, like, probably made him feel like, why she treating me like this? Yeah. And it probably, when he got in with somebody else, it probably made him never want to treat them how he treated me. You feel me?
Yeah. Because, like, with me, I think what made it bad for me was, like, I never been a person that I felt like was easy to trick. I feel like I was a good judgment of people. Yeah. So when I finally, like, completely let my guard down, because I felt like, you know, this, like, I'm ready to get married, have kids, all this shit. So, like, when I completely let my guard down and I trust you completely, and then I find out it's a lot of shit I ain't know, it's hard to trust anybody else, bro, because it's like, I analyzed this shit. I thought I knew it, bro.
For sure, but do it be like, okay, it's a lot of shit that you ain't know that you asked and they lied about it, or just a lot of shit that you ain't know that they never brought up because they never, like, felt it was the need to bring it up?
Shit, both. Like, the catching motherfuckers.
I ain't gonna lie, like, it's so much shit that's in my past that when I meet somebody, like, do I supposed to say everything? Like, what? Like,
see,
if you ask me, I'm gonna tell the truth, but
it ain't about like what you do in your past. It's what you doing now. It's about
that's different.
It's like I don't want to put too much out there because I don't want to, you know. But like, it's like imagine like you live with somebody and y'all living with each other for so long, and then it's things that you find out afterwards. It's like, then you would think you know somebody when you live with somebody
for sure.
So like, I'll be confused. How do y'all stay optimistic when y'all meet somebody and be like, oh yeah, this the one or this that?
Because girls be desperate. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, we desperate for love. Like, it's like, okay, you meet a motherfucker and you instantly want to feel that feeling of like, okay, I got a boyfriend. We could do this together. We could do that together. We gonna have kids. We gonna get married. Shit like that. Like, we thrive off of that. Girls really want that for real, for real. That's our main goal in our head. Like, that's what we feel like God put us there for, to have kids, a nigga traveling with money and shit. Like, that's for real. I'm dead ass.
Because I really was wondering, I'm like, either they strong as hell or slow as hell, but it's something like
both.
Oh, photo, because you ain't gonna keep breaking my motherfucking heart, bro.
Ain't gonna lie to you, like, all my life I've been in relationships and shit like that, but like once I got out of a relationship with my ex, I told myself like I was gonna really figure out my likes and dislikes because once I get in my next relationship, I don't wanna get with somebody just because I want to say I got a boyfriend. I want to know like what I like, what I don't like, what I'm willing to tolerate, what I'm willing to compromise, shit like that. Like what I'm willing to give up even myself, like that I like that this person don't like. So I just really went on my run was like from last year when me and my ex broke up to now, I just really started finding myself and what I like and shit like that and what I'm gonna tolerate.
I want to ask you, like, what you want, like, the young girls that's watching this to, like, you know, take from you or learn from your journey or anything that you feel like you could, you know, get them as far as advice.
To be headstrong all the time. I feel like that's the most important thing for a woman to do is to be headstrong. Like, one thing about me, I always got my head on, right? Like, I know a lot of, even women around me, like, they'll get around people or get in a relationship or lose focus and shit like that and forget about themselves and what they got going on. Me, no matter what, like I'm doing, if I'm down, if I'm in love, if I'm not in a relationship, if I'm turning up, I always stand on business no matter what. Like I could go outside to just like, we just had the show. Matter of fact, I just had the show with Q50, Screwly, Melo, all us had that show recently on Sunday.
Yeah.
We had that show. We went to the studio. We went to No More Heroes after the show. And at 5 o'clock in the morning, I went to school.
Yeah.
Right after that. Like, I'm one of them people that's real headstrong. Like, I stand on business still. You can be out doing this, doing that, but stand on what you need to stand on.
So, do you got any projects you working on? Anything you want to promote? Anything like that?
I got a single drop. It's called Fact. It's been going crazy on my Instagram and shit. TikTok, all that. So that's what I'm really standing on right now for the summer because that's that real summer anthem that's finna like hit the streets for real, for real. Everybody fucking with it too from what I see so far.
So, you know, before we close out, is there anything else you want to let the people know, get off your chest, messages, shout outs?
I want to shout out my manager because he always standing on business for me no matter what. We've been locked in. Even though he get on my fucking nerves. But, you know, shout out to my manager. Shout out to my friends because they always behind me 10 toes supporting everything I do, my family and shit. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Let everybody know how to get up with you on all your social medias.
Y'all can find me at Glizzy Glow, GLIZZYGLOW on the end, on everything.
All right, bet. And let everybody know who got up with you for the interview.
16 shot him.
All right, love. Keep going crazy.
Hey, shout out to everybody that's tuned into this video, man. I appreciate all y'all. If y'all want to show y'all appreciation back, just hit that like button for me, man. And follow all my social medias at 16 Shot on Visualz with a Z. Last but not least, though, check out my merch, man. Check out the merch below in the merch shelf. If y'all see something y'all like, man, y'all want to support, you know, cop a little something, gang.